child is born, unto us a son is given. The government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. Mighty God.
Reverend, is there anything you don't do around here?
Yeah, well, the schoolhouse was looking kind of shabby, so I thought I'd spruce it up.
That's a good idea. By the way, did that rattlesnake ever turn up?
Sure did. Buford was wrapped around the bottom of this table right here. Come on over. Come on. Come on.
No,
Come on
thanks.
over.
No thanks, Reverend.
Get a good look.
Nope.
Okay. So, any luck in finding them bandits?
Not yet, but I know they're here. I can feel it in my bones.
The only thing I can feel in my bones is aches and pains.
Well, better get back to it. Those bandits aren't going to catch themselves.
All right, good luck, Marshal. See ya. Now, there are also many other things that Jesus did. I suppose that if all of them were written down, the whole world could not contain the books that they were written therein. John 21:25.
I knew I'd find you out here working on your memory verses and painting.
Well, I wanted to get a start before the sun got too hot.
Oh, that's a good idea. I brought you some warm, fresh muffins.
Oh, thanks. Just the one?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. So when does the new teacher arrive? Mrs. Griggs, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Weedy Griggs. Actually, she just arrived on the train from Kentucky yesterday. And I think them kids are just going to love her.
I sure hope so. A good teacher's worth her weight in gold.
I agree. Now if we could just find a good sheriff.
Well, we got a pretty good marshal right now, and I hope she stays through the jamboree. By the way, have you seen our guests this morning?
No, I don't reckon I have. They must have gotten up pretty early, too.
I was hoping to get some help on the inside of the school.
Oh, of course. You want me to fetch them for you?
Would you? You know what they say, many hands make light work.
I'm on my way, Bob.
Not too shabby. I think we'll go out back and eat a muffin.
Ooh, wait, it's sure gonna be a hot one today.
Yeah, I sure could go for one of them glasses of lemonade.
Where could it please?
You say something?
Did you say something?
Nah, never mind. You know, it may surprise you, Nettie Zelma, but I do think of things sometimes. Like, do dogs lick us because they know we got bones in us? Or how does a sponge hold water if it's so full of holes? I reckon we'll never know the answer to these questions. Ooh, hey, wanna hear a joke? It's a humdinger. You ready? Here it is. Why do cowboys ride horses? Give up? It's because they can't carry them. They're too heavy. Get it?
Would you hush up, Don Clyde?
Oh, okay.
Oh, for crying out loud, Don Clyde! Can't you see I'm trying to think?
About what, Mary Zelma? And what are we doing out here in the middle of nowhere just walking around aimlessly? I know it ain't just for the exercise.
Well, it ain't. I stashed some tools somewhere and I'm trying to remember where I found them.
Oh, I'll help you look for them.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Looking for the tools.
Oh,
Looking for some tools.
oh! Somebody help me!
Looking for the tools. Looking for the tools.
Thanks a lot for helping your sister out.
I was looking for the tools.
Well, there they are.
Let's see what we got here. We got a wrench, crowbar, something that looks a lot like dynamite, and some what is this? Slim Jim? These ain't no tools for chores. These are tools for thieving, Nettie Zelma.
Well, what does it find about that? Well, please, remember?
Well, we can't do this. We shook on it with the Reverend. Actually, we did the chicken dance.
No, we didn't, Don Clyde. I interrupted that cockamamie handshake. So we ain't breaking no oaths because we ain't made no oaths. You'll thank me later when we're rolling all that dough.
But I don't want to break his trust. He's been nothing but nice to us. He's seen us for more than the low-down criminals that we are.
Don Clyde. He's a reverend, and that's what reverends do.
Yeah, but he's suspicious of us too. You heard what he said, and here we are proving him right. Can you open that for me?
I knew you would eat hard notice after this, and that's why you need to let me do the flanking. Listen, that jamboree's tomorrow. And when everyone's all busy, we're going to get back here and we're going to rob this bank. Because Wonder Junction ain't got a sheriff right now. It'll be easy.
Yeah,
Easier than this.
what about that marshal?
She don't scare me none, I can get it.
I don't know.
Listen, if we pull this heist off, we will retire and we will go settle somewhere. I promise.
I wish I could believe that.
Since when have I ever broken a promise to you, Don Clyde?
Hey,
wow.
folks.
I mean-
The little you know, over here.
Oh no, just some verbal sparring with my sister, that's all.
That's how we show our love for each other. You know,
Is that so? What you got there?
Just tools.
Yeah, just a bag of tools is all.
Tools for what?
Don Clyde,
Oh, there you two are. I've been looking all over town for y'all. Sorry for interrupting, Marshall.
That's okay, Miss Vera. What can we do for you today?
Oh, well, my pa was working on some chores back at the schoolhouse, and he was wondering if I could get them two to help me.
Chores, that's what these are for. Let's see. We got some, we got a crowbar for prying tools off a roof. Timing the shingles, those things. We got this in case we get a flat stagecoach tire. And we got some Slim Jims for eating. We'll save that one for later too. And we got
That looks like a stick of dynamite to me, boy.
Oh, Marshall, that's right. It's for blowing up the junk pile in case it gets too high.
we have another one in case that one doesn't work as well.
Oh, that's what we do when we come strong, right, Don Clyde?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon those weren't the kind of chores that Pa had in mind, but anyway, Marshall, would you mind excusing the siblings?
Of course, Miss Vera. I know your pa's working hard.
Thank you, Marshall.
I got my eye on you, too.
Well, little miss, you done screwed us out of a mighty sticky situation. I don't know what that marshal was gonna do to us, but I was sure we were gonna get busted for something.
Would the marshal have had a reason to bust y'all for something? Was y'all doing something you shouldn't have been?
I was just trying to eat Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Listen,
Mom?
I don't know y'all very well or what your life's like outside of Wonder Junction, but I do know that when I'm tempted to do something that ain't right, I think of Jesus. And because I love him, I want to live for him and do what's right.
Jesus, isn't that kid we was talking about earlier?
Yeah, but of course he didn't stay a kid. He grew up and became a preacher of sorts, and he got an amazing ministry when he was around 30 years old. That's about how old y'all are, right?
I'm 48.
Oh.
Pick yourself. A lady doesn't tell her age.
Sorry. Well, during his ministry, Jesus did many works and wonders that astonished everyone around him. I mean, even his words were a wonder, because after all, he's the one who spoke the universe into existence. He just wanted everyone to know that there was only one true God, God of love and holiness and power.
I reckon Jesus being God could do some mighty powerful things.
Oh, well, he sure could. He had power over sickness and disease. He could open the eyes of the blind. He healed people who were on death's doorstep. He raised people from the dead. He even raised himself from the dead.
How did he do that? Some kind of trick?
No trick, just God's awesome power. He also had power over nature. He spoke to a storm and it stopped. He walked on the water and He even fed over 5,000 people with just 5 little loaves of bread and 2 small fish, with plenty of food left over.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a light snack for me.
I know, right? But the power I like to talk about the most is the power he has to forgive our sins. When we sin and disobey God, Jesus is the one who can and will forgive us. Now, that's a wonder.
It sure is, Miss Weaver.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I figure we left Paul waiting long enough, but I hope I've given y'all something to think about. We should get inside now. Come on.
There it is.